Hello everyone. So today I'll be doing a match day breakdown of all the matches that happened over the weekend, and it was a pretty decent week of football. We'll go through some big matches that happened, and the first match, Manchester City versus Arsenal at the Emirates. It was a banger, don't get me wrong, but I expected more from this match. In short, if I had to pinpoint one thing, and that everyone knows that thing, and that thing is Pep played haram ball, man. Has there been a glitch in the matrix or something? Has this been a glitch in the matrix? Just let me know, okay? How can Pep play haram ball? He played haram ball, man. That was peak haram ball. My God. It was literally funny. It was literally funny watching that match and Pep playing that way. One thing I'll remind you guys, when Real Madrid played Man City at the Etihad in 23-24 season, at that time we defended in that way only, alright? City made a couple of chances, but we defended in that way only. And Rodri came after the match and said there was only one team playing football. So now you are that one thing that you have been hating all along. You have become that. And see, I'm not saying that that's bad or something, that's anti-football or something. If it works, it works. It works, man. It works. But what you said 2-3 years ago, it'll bite you in the back, brother. It'll bite you in the back. I just wanted to put that to you so you know the context. Now let's go in the match game. The starting lineup. Arteta played Trossard ahead of Eze, okay? And in midfield, there was Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and Mikel Merino, okay? Noni Madueke, Gyökeres, and the back four same as usual, right? It was a very doubtful starting lineup, right? It was a very doubtful starting lineup. And then the match progressed, and City played transitional football, and my God, Haaland. Oh my God. Everyone will talk about that finish. Yes, it was good. Haaland is clinical. We all know that. Blah, 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 right? But that touch to Tiani Reinders, that pass to Tiani Reinders when he was, surrounded by 2-3 players. He was surrounded by, I guess, Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and Gabriel. That pass to Tiani Reinders, that opened up everything, man. And Tierney Reinders, he played a little bit short pass, but Haaland being Haaland, he scored that incredible goal, man. And then Arteta did his thing. After halftime, he brought on Eze and Saka. So he brought on for some firepower. There were some good moments after that from Arsenal. It was a lot better than in the first half. First half was doing nothing. And I would like to point out one thing, okay? When you are playing as a position heavy side against a team which is very deep, you think you are controlling the game. You think that everything is under your control. You think that everything is under your shadow, right? You think that everything is aligning with you, and even one cross that goes good and it reaches the header of your attacker and it lands somewhere around the goalkeeper, it seems like a big chance, right? I would let you know that no, whenever these things happen, the other team is in control, yes. And City were in control throughout the match, okay? They were in control. They knew what they had to do. They knew what they were coming here to do. They came with a direct plan, and they didn't budge on that, man. They didn't budge on that. 64th minute, 14 goes off. You bring Nathan Ake, I guess. Yes, Nathan Ake. My God, man, my God. Haaland goes off later. Doku goes off at the end. My God, man, my God. I haven't seen Pep play like that, man, ever. Pep is what he used to hate. Pep has become that, and so that happened. And see, okay, there are blames to give to Arteta. There are blames to give to Arsenal, and two blames for Arteta is first one we all know is the starting lineup. Okay, starting lineup was not that impressive, not that aggressive enough. You're in your home, Arteta, he could have done a little bit better with the aggressive lineup, I guess. I know, the likes of Havertz, Odegaard, they're injured. Even Saka is coming off after a month, right? But still, little bit, little bit show some, what do you call it? Bravery. Show some bravery in these matches, because now you are not the underdogs. Now you are not the underdogs. Now you are the team to beat. You hadn't conceded for a Formula 1 open play yet, and this was you being the favorites after a long time, man. After a long time. That's the first thing I would blame Arteta for. Second thing is that I have seen Arsenal's matches. Okay, they are very perfect in. They want to be perfect. I would say they want to be perfect, playing that perfect pass, playing that perfect thing, right? And nicking off goals through set pieces and stuff. So they are that team who does that, man. But there were some spaces between the center back and the full back of Man City, and I wanted somewhat like Eze, they run inside those channels. But it was really stagnant, it was really static, there was no threat. What you do with a very low block team? You try to be as aggressive and put men inside the box and put crosses inside the box, good crosses, right? But the only one giving crosses from right hand side was Timber, who was going into overlap and playing very bad crosses, right? And I wanted to see some players like I know Odegaard wasn't there, but some players like Eze maybe who would come inside invert their run inside and link up with Saka to have some space, and you don't have to play a lofted ball. You can play a grounded ball as well. Create some havoc in the pitch. Get some men forward. Right? You have Declan Rice. You even from the back post you have players like Leandro Trossard who can nick a goal out of nowhere. Some scrappy here and there goal could have gone, right, but no, it was really static. It was really static. Is it me, or I think that it was really, and what do you rely on in these games? You rely some moments of magic, right? And we'll come to that in a bit. But you rely on those things, right? You rely on some long shots. Yes, City weren't giving them much spaces to score long shots, but still, like 1-2 attempts at long shots, being aggressive, again nicking them down, being a little bit physical, using your midfield physicality, right? I would have loved to see that aggression from Arsenal. Yes, aggression was lacking, I would say. And that's the thing where I would say to the coach that, like, you could have coached a better game, man. You could have coached it because you have the quality of players. All right, apart from that, there was one moment of Haaland, and and on the other there was another moment of Eze and Gabriel Martinelli. Like, that was very unnecessary from Donnarumma. Why would he come forward? Like, that wouldn't have been a goal. That's as simple as that. Because there was a big center half called Josco Guardiola who was marking him, and he would have pushed him into the left side, and there would have been no threat. But Donnarumma came, and credit to Martinelli, man. Credit to Martinelli. He anticipated that so quickly, and that was very clever. That was a good finish, actually. So that happened, and it was a game of two moments, and two moments changed everything. Yes, Arsenal came up with a draw, but if I was an Arsenal fan, like, yes, I would be happy that we could take a draw from a big game. But regarding the context of the whole season, regarding everything, regarding the transfer window we have just had, regarding Arteta and the pressure this season overall, like, that's a little bit underwhelming result, I would say. But it's still early on in the season. I believe in those players, right? That is the thing, like, that can be fixed. And the main thing is that you wanted that that's some indication of a certain type of mentality in your team. So I would count it as a good thing, I would say. But overall, if I would say, like, I would be frustrated if I was an Arsenal fan. And that's it. Like, you guys didn't play that bad, but I would have loved to see some aggressiveness, man. I would have loved to see some dog things. I would love to have seen that from my attackers as well. Because football is a cruel game. You have to play dirty, you have to play through skin, you have to sometimes take risks, man. Take risks. Perfect football, yes, I know it sounds so good and stuff, right? But in games like these, some level of that things must be there. I guess you get my point, right? So yes, that's the thing. And Arsenal and City both lost, I would say, because Liverpool won. Liverpool won. Both teams dropped points. That's that, man, right? Like, it was a decent watch for neutrals, but it was funny watching Man City like that. And yeah, let's wrap it up quickly. That's it. Next up, we have Real Madrid against Espanyol. In that game, we won. It was really comfortable in defense. Espanyol created no threat at all. Okay, there was no threat in like, we were very solid defensively. Militao, man, what a goal! What a banger! What a banger, man! That was such a great goal, man. And that coming from Militao as well, man. Oh my god, that was a banger. And the few players who played well, I would say, of course, Eder Militao. Asensio had a decent game, nothing much to do overall. Carvajal again decent. Courtois, like he didn't have much to do. And then we had Carreras. Oh my god, Carreras every single match impresses me, man. I'm impressed by Carreras every single match. Oh my god, we have got a gem there. I'm not even kidding. We have got a gem of a player there, man. We're playing some kind of a 4-4 formation. We're pressing even off the ball. We're pressing with four people up front and two people in between. And Xavi Alonso, what he's doing is he's experimenting with different stuff against different teams, so that we know what kind of setup we should do against big teams, what kind of setup we should do against small teams. And the fact that Xavi Alonso hasn't had the same lineup in these 5-6 games. Yes, we are experimenting. Yes, we had the fixtures to experiment as well. This is a good run of fixtures for the start, right? But now I guess we have Atletico Madrid, I guess. And after the midweek match, we are playing Atletico Madrid. That will be our first test, I would say. But Atletico Madrid are also not in good form. But I would like to see what kind of changes does Xavi Alonso make. It is really interesting. It's impossible to predict his lineup, okay, or from till now. I guess he hasn't found out his first 11 yet. But what we know is that he loves Franco Mastantuono, man. And why would he not? Oh my god, that guy. Yes, he's raw, okay? He's raw in so many parts of his game. He needs more time to gel. But what a talent. What a talent. He is so aggressive. He's so direct. He wants to do something. He wants to, he wants to run. He wants to get on end of true balls. He wants to link up. Every time he has the ball, I just look into the screen and I'm like, yes, something's going to happen. Yes, he's going to do something. Yes, he's that kind of player. And even if he makes mistake, he runs to the center line and tries to fix that mistake. And that's what I like about him, man. That dog in him. He has a dog in him, man. He has that Argentinian blood. Oh my god, Franco Mastantuono. Oh my god. What a player, man. What a player we have got. And Xabi Alonso was one of the key figures who helped bring Franco Mastantuono, Dean Huijsen, and Alvaro Carreras into Real Madrid. And that has been great, man. Like, he has ID'd these players perfectly. Did you see how he tries to link up with players, playing that passes forward to get that pass back? Oh my god, that's going to be very important, man. That's going to be very, very important, especially to break down low block teams. Oh my god. Yes, Franco Masantuno, yes, you are still raw. There's lots and lots of room for improvement. Lots and lots, okay? The signs are very good, man. The signs are very good. Keep playing, keep balling, man. Like, I am in full support of you. Keep doing what you do, man. All the best, Franco. All the best. And next up, Mbappe. Oh my god, doing what he does. Best player in the world. I've been saying that 100 times this season, but best player in the world, man. Kylian Mbappe. Beautiful goal from outside the box, and I won't waste time on Kylian Mbappe. You guys all know, okay? And the next player is Vinicius Jr. See, again, the same conversations come around Vinicius Jr. Not his best games. Glimpses again, very little glimpses. But like, what's happening with him is it's kind of concerning me a lot now, because it's the last season's thing is carrying on to this season as well. And I'm not liking it, man. I'm not liking it. I'm actually losing faith, which is very rare. I'm losing faith, man. But I don't want to talk about I don't want to talk about that also, because I know it's a separate video actually. It's quite sad to see, man. What happened to him, man? What happened to him? Where's that confident man, bro? He was so confident, man. He was so confident. I know he would thrive with Franco Mastantuono's drive and confidence, man. Like, some part of him is lost somewhere. I don't know. It's a mental issue, I would guess, because we all know what he can do. Okay, it's a mental issue actually, man. It's a mental issue. I'm sad, man. But again, you want to believe in him because he wears the number 7 for your club. He represents this batch, and you need to support him, man. We need to support Vinicius Junior. Vinny, whatever you're going through, man, we support you as Madridistas. Whatever happens, whatever you do, man, we want to see you dancing in the Bernabeu. Once again, man, just dance, man, please. Please dance for us, bro. We believe in you. We have been wanting that lethal, clinical, that fast, aggressive winger for long, man. We want that Vinny back. We want that Vinny who rattled Atletico Madrid and their fan base. We want that Vinny who led that comeback against Borussia Dortmund. We want that Vinicius Junior who linked up with Karim Benzema so well that he won the Ballon d'Or, man. And we want that Vinicius Junior who carried us in the 2023 season, and he was let down. We want that guy, man. And I know deep within that guy is not lost, but we're losing faith. And as optimistic I am, I'm losing faith as well. So please, Vinny, please, 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 do it 10x, do it 100x. But I want to see that side of you, man. I want you to again light up the Bernabeu. I want you to link up with Kylian Mbappe. I want you to play for the badge in the front, which you have always done in Real Madrid. Please, Vinny, please. And apart from that, solid game again, 2-0 win. And the other thing is that Jude Bellingham and Eduardo Camavinga. We are back, baby. We are back. We are back. We are back. Oh my god, it's so great watching Jude Bellingham, man. Without that shoulder strap, oh my god. And Eduardo Camavinga, oh my god. Okay, I'm so happy they're back. I'm so happy that they're back. Yes, don't start them in the midweek. Okay, please don't. And maybe in the athletic match, but just maybe, just maybe, just maybe. Please don't rush them in. It's good news, man. It's such a good news. I was so thrilled when when they were lining up for substitutes, and like I wanted to the match to extend for 15-20 minutes more to watch them play. And Jude Bellingham, that cameo was good. Vibes are pretty good, man. Vibes are pretty good in Real Madrid camp. Vibes are pretty good. So that was about Real Madrid, and again, Hala Madrid, vamos. And now I'll just touch on Manchester United and Chelsea. Like, Chelsea haven't won in Old Trafford for 13 years. Oh my god, 13 years. I was shocked when I heard that fact, man. And that too in the Man United banter era, man. So 13 years, long time. That's pretty incredible from United, actually. Robert Sanchez, first of all, that was very unnecessary. You would rather concede a goal than be 10 men down in the first 5 minutes, man. That was so unnecessary. And then again, Enzo Maresca's decisions to sub off Neto, sub of Estevao. Yes, Estevao, I get it. Okay, you had to bring another goalkeeper, but sub of Neto again. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer was an injury, I guess, but still playing so cowardly. I would say so cowardly against Man United. And United again, they should have scored more. They should have scored more. United, like, Ahmad had a very terrible game. Terrible. Like, I don't know what's happening to Ahmad, man. He was such a revelation last season, and I don't know, man. Like, where's that player gone? Bruno scored. Casemiro again. So unnecessary. Second yellow, man. That was so unnecessary. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Again, man. Then I thought in the second half Chelsea would come back, but again they were playing very stagnant. It was so boring to watch, man. And Chalobah scored that goal. I thought that they would do something better, but why would you not bring Bino Gittins or Garnacho for pace when you are 10 on 10? Right? Why would you not bring? Just be brave, man. Do something, right? Jao Pedro was, completely ran off. He was so tired, man. He was so tired. It is such an absurd match, man. It is such an absurd match. And United again playing that flickering football, sometimes good, sometimes very bad. So let's see what happens in their other fixtures. I guess there's a Carabao Cup round, right? EFL Cup round. So let's see what happens there. And there are more negative things from Chelsea to take away from this match than United. And that's pretty funny, I guess. Chelsea, you can go into these negatives and see like what went wrong, right? I'll just step on Barca and Getafe also a little bit. I thought Getafe would do better. They were third in the league before this game week, and I thought they would do better. But Barca defeated peak haram ball, man. That's Bordala's haram ball. That coach doesn't allow goals. That coach is made for haram ball. He plays the sickest haram ball in the entire world, man. And Barca beat them again. Ferran Torres, really good performance. And Rafinha also, he played well. Without Yamal, you guys are grinding out fixtures. Barca is like doing well, and they had 2 points down, and that was a really tough fixture actually. And they have beaten Getafe 3-0, solid win. Ferran Torres looking good actually, and solid performance from Barcelona. Yeah, guys, and this is the entire round of this weekend's match. I'll be coming to you with more videos, so please stay tuned. Please, guys, please do like the video and subscribe to this channel and share my videos to your friends as well. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.